Welcome to PRISCI-ANTO Educational Academy. In this session, I am going to explain you how to solve the difference equation. In the previous video, we studied how to form the difference equation. In this session, how to solve the difference equation. To solve yn plus 2 plus 6yn plus 1 plus 9yn is equal to 2 power n. Given y0, y1 is equal to 0 using z transform. So that is the formula. Z of yn plus 1 is equal to z into y of z minus z into y of 0. Z of yn plus 2 is equal to z square y of z minus z square y of 0 minus z into y of 1. So these are the formulas. So we are going to use in this problem. Given yn plus 2 plus 6 into yn plus 1 plus 9yn is equal to 2 power n. Take this equation number 1. Taking z transform on both sides of equation number 1. Z of yn plus 2 plus 6 into z of yn plus 1 plus 9 into z of yn is equal to z of 2 power n. So what is z of yn plus 2? From the formula, you can write z square y of z minus z square y of 0 minus z of y of 1 plus 6 into z of yn plus 1. That is the formula again. Z into 6 into z into y of z minus z into y of 0 plus 9 into y of z. Z of yn is equal to y of z, which is equal to z of 2 power n, because z of a power n is equal to z divided by z minus a. Z of 2 power n is equal to z divided by z minus 2. Now the initial conditions are given in the problem. Y of 0, y1 is equal to 0. So substitute in this steps. Z square y of z minus z square y of 0 is 0 minus z y of 1 is 0 plus 6 into z of y z minus z into y of 0 is 0 plus 9 into y of z is equal to z by z minus 2. So z square y of z plus 6 into y of z plus 9 into y of z, which is equal to z by z minus 2. Y of z is common in the left hand side. Therefore, you can write z square plus 6z plus 9 into y of z is equal to z by z minus 2. Y of z is equal to z divided by z minus 2 into z square plus 6z plus 9. So therefore, you can write as y of z is equal to z divided by z minus 2 into z plus 3 into z plus 3. That can be written as z divided by z minus 2 into z plus 3 whole square. So y of z is equal to z divided by z minus 2 into z plus 3 whole square. So you know very well how to solve this using partial fraction also. We can solve. So y of z divided by z is equal to 1 divided by z minus 2 into z plus 3 whole square. Take this equation number 2. So 1 divided by z minus 2 is into z plus 3 whole square. We are going to find the value using partial fraction. So a divided by z minus 2 plus b divided by z plus 3 plus c divided by z plus 3 whole square. So 1 is equal to a into z plus 3 whole square plus b into z plus 3 into z minus 2 plus c into z minus 2. So take this equation number 3. By substituting z is equal to minus 3. Left hand side is 1, which is equal to a will be 0, b will be 0, c will be there, minus 3 minus 2 into c. So minus 5c. Left hand side is 1. So 1 is equal to minus 5c. C is equal to minus 1 by 5. Next, you have to take z is equal to 2. Left hand side 1. The a term a 2 plus 3 whole square plus b will be 0 plus c will be 0. So only you will get a. So 1 is equal to a into 5 square, 25. 25a is equal to 1. A is equal to 1 divided by 25. Next, equating the coefficient of z square. Coefficient of z square is left hand side is 0, right hand side is a plus b. So 0 is equal to a plus b is equal to minus a. Already we know the value of a is equal to 1 divided by 25. So therefore b is equal to minus a, which is equal to minus 1 divided by 25. So a value, b value, c value we have got. So therefore 1 divided by z minus 2 into z plus 3 whole square, which is equal to 1 divided by 25 into 1 divided by z minus 2 minus 1 divided by 25 into 1 divided by z plus 3 minus 1 divided by 5 into 1 divided by z plus 3 whole square. Y of z divided by z is equal to 1 divided by 25 into 1 divided by z minus 2 minus 1 divided by 25 into 1 divided by z plus 3 minus 1 divided by 5 into 1 divided by z plus 3 whole square. Therefore, y of z can be written as 1 divided by 25 z divided by z minus 2 minus 1 divided by 25 z divided by z plus 3 minus 1 divided by 5 z divided by z plus 3 whole square. So y of n is equal to, because z of y of z is equal to z of y of n. Y of n is equal to 1 by 25 z inverse of z by z minus 2 minus 1 by 25 z inverse of z by z plus 3 minus 1 by 5 z inverse of z by z plus 3 whole square. So answer is y of n is equal to 1 by 25 2 power n minus 1 by 25 minus 3 power n plus 1 by 15 n into minus 3 power n.